The road didn't appear on any map. Ethan noticed it while driving home at 11:47 p.m. One moment he was on the highway. The next, the headlights caught a narrow road stretching into darkness, flanked by dead trees that bent inward like they were leaning to hear secrets. He didn't remember turning. The air felt heavier the farther he drove, as if the night itself was pressing against the windshield. No stars, no moon, just the road, and the sound of his tires swallowing gravel. Then the house appeared. A massive structure stood at the end of the road, too large to belong there. 3 stories tall, windows dark, paint peeling like old skin. A single porch light flickered, not randomly but rhythmically, as if it had a pulse. Ethan stopped the car. The engine died on its own. The front door was open. It hadn't been when he first saw the house. He was sure of that. Now it stood wide, breathing out cold air that smelled like dust, metal, and something older, something trapped. "Hello," Ethan called. The word didn't echo. It was swallowed. Inside, the hallway stretched farther than the house should allow. The walls were lined with framed photographs, hundreds of them. Every photo showed a person standing in front of the same house. Some were old, black and white, torn at the edges. Some were recent. One frame near the end was empty. A label beneath it read, "Next." Ethan tried to leave. The door was gone. Behind him, the hallway had shifted. Walls bent at impossible angles. Doors appeared where none had been before. The floor felt warmer now, alive beneath his feet. A sound came from upstairs. Footsteps. Slow, heavy, careful. He hid in the nearest room. Inside, the walls were covered in writing. Names scratched into the plaster. Thousands of them, some crossed out, some circled again and again, like someone tried to remember themselves before the house erased them. Then he saw his own name, fresh, still bleeding dust. "Ethan," the house said it gently, not from one direction, from everywhere. "I've been listening to you for years." The ceiling lowered slightly, like the house leaning closer. "You talk when you're alone," the voice continued. "In your car, in your room, when you think no one hears." The lights flickered on. Mirrors lined the room now. In each reflection, Ethan stood, but his expression was different. In one, he was screaming. In another, he was smiling. In one, he wasn't moving at all. "You left parts of yourself everywhere," the house whispered. "I collected them." The floor gave way. Ethan fell into darkness. He landed on something soft, too soft. Some were still screaming. One door rattled violently. "You don't live here yet," the house said. "But you will." The voice explained calmly. "You can leave only once. The house keeps what you forget. If you hear your name, don't answer. If you see yourself, don't touch." Ethan ran. Rooms twisted. Stairs reversed. Windows showed places he recognized: his childhood bedroom, his mother's kitchen, his car parked outside the house. The house was learning him. He found the front door again. Outside, the road waited. But something was wrong. In the reflection of the door's glass, Ethan wasn't alone. Something stood behind him. Tall, still, wearing his face slightly wrong, the smile too wide, the eyes too empty. "You can leave," the house said, "but you must leave something behind." The thing stepped forward. Ethan felt himself forgetting his voice, his memories, his name slipping like water through his fingers. The door slammed shut. At 6:12 a.m., a man woke up in his car on the highway, engine running, radio playing static. He didn't remember how he got there. He didn't remember his name. But sometimes late at night, he hears a house whispering it. And far away, a new photograph was placed on the wall. Some houses are abandoned, and some are still hungry.